Welcome back to this new video Tech Express. Today I'm going to be showing you a very easy way how to get started. If you wanted to focus with the own website, but you're worried about the hosting, domains, and hosting. So today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to create a full functional website with a free domain name and a free hosting. So let's get started. So first thing first, before we dive in, it's important to understand what free really means in the world of websites. Typically, when you get a free domain and hosting, you'll likely be using a subdomain, for example, your name.websiteplatform.com, and the hosting might have some limitations in terms of storage, bandwidth, and features, so that might be also the platform branding on your site. However, these free options are perfect for beginners, personal projects, and anyone wanting to get a website online without immediate cost. An example that you might be wondering, let's say for example that I wanted to get Hostinger for free. Hostinger is a hosting of the website where you can find an actual process of the domain. And here into hosting, what everybody wants to get is, for example, your site.com. That's your expectation. The reality is that everything that ends with .com, if you want an actual custom domain, you want to pay for it. Otherwise, the only solution that I can give you is to get an actual subdomain, where in this case, a free hosting. So if you get a subdomain, you get a free hosting everywhere. It would be Google Sites, it could be Wix, it could be WordPress, whatever you wanted to. So inside Wix, for example, I'm going to be using Wix as an example to get started with this kind of sites. I'm going to create an actual account totally for free here into Wix, and then later on I'm going to create an actual new website. So let's go for the option that says get started. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go for the option that says continue with Google. And I'm going to choose my account of the Google. Inside here into Wix, the very first thing I want to do now is to get the free hosting with a free subdomain. So what I'm going to be focusing on, for example, is into have this drag and drop editor. Look out for create my new site, and we can use the Wix editor or use my own template. So I can use the Wix site creation. And here's going to be asking you to start the chat with Wix to get started with my site. For example, let's go for Fastware. If you want, you can use the artificial intelligence to customize your website by adding text, images, videos, and other elements. We can pick a template or generate a design with the artificial intelligence based into what you're aiming for. And if you like what you're seeing in here, the last thing you need to do, of course, is just to change, of course, your text, your images, your titles, and you're good to go. Now, another option is to use a free web hosting provider that includes a free subdomain. So while it might involve a slight more technical setup, it can offer more flexibility on the long run, especially if they allow you to content management system of the CMS, like WordPress, for example. Providers like the WordSpace offer this. Here's an idea of these steps. So I'm going to open a new tab. Let's try it out with a WordSpace. What you need to do, of course, is to sign up for a free hosting account with a provider that offers a free subdomain. You usually get to choose a subdomain under the main domain, like your name.provider name, right? And what's great about this WordSpace is that you don't need to pay extra for it. So in my case, I'm going to go for my account. I go for continue. I create my account, and basically it's going to be asking you how to get started with the free web hosting registration. So once your account is created, you'll get access to a hosting control panel, and you can get a domain name, install a CMS, or upload website files. Let's try it out with get a domain. And here you have to log in to be able to use the control panel. In this case, since we don't have an account yet, usually it should be asking us to enter it directly here. So inside this hoster, I have the hosting tools, the website manager, creating some WordPress, installing WordPress in here. There's the Joomla, there's so much more. For example, I can install a WordPress website here, and I can get a subdomain, but I can have access to all the WordPress features just by using and installing this element. Right? So here's my hosting tools, the PI services, the cloud servers, the account, the dashboard, and basically that will be actually it. So from the control panel, you might have the options to install this element with one-click installer. If you install, for example, WordPress, you'll then manage your website through the WordPress dashboard and giving you more control over the design and functionality compared to some basic website builders, right? So it's crucial to be aware of the limitations that comes with the free website domains and hostings. So the subdomains, you won't get a professional.com or the top level domain for free. The platform branding, your website will likely display the branding of the website builder or hosting provider, limited resources, and fewer features. So free hosting can sometimes have slower loading times. So while the free options are great for starting, you'll likely want to consider upgrading to a paid plan. If you're serious about your website for your businesses or more professional online presences. So there you have it. You can absolutely create a free website with a free subdomain hosting user, either in all-in-one website builder or your free hosting provider. So with this being said, hopefully this was a very useful information for you. Don't forget, like this video and subscribe to this channel. And you have other secrets to get started here inside this kind of website and hosting generation for free. You can list down to the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and well, with those has been said, hopefully we can all see you next time.